Hi, my name is Sanjo Jose. I am librarian of St. Thomas College, Thrissur, in Kerala. Let me introduce you a journal named GIS Business. It's it was introduced to me by my friend, and he asked me to verify whether it's a credible one or not. So I thought, well, let me check its website. So I have gone to its website, and you can see it on your screen now. And I went to the publisher. Uh, you can see it's published, but it's a part of a domain name eduindex.org, and you can see the same on the screen now. And I clicked on their journal list. Then I found that much of the links there are not working. See, if you click on Xer, it's not working. Uh, it's the same with EduIndex, EJBBS, then IJR, JS app, IJSS. None of them are working. It's just a hash one. And I have gone to information which has been given on their website, which it's obviously written there. It's the name of the journal is GIS Business, and its publisher is ABC Verlag. There I got some false smell because they are telling that its country of publication is Switzerland. But as you can see from the publisher page, there you can see Aksar, which is Hindi, obviously, and the phone number which is given there is an Indian one. Then I got some doubts. What I did is I went to the Scopus database, and it's there, GIS Business. It's indexed there, and the information which they have been given there is okay. It's from 2006 to present. They have been covered in Scopus. Then the publisher is ABC Verlag. Almost the same details which were given there. Then I thought about, I had heard about Springer Verlag, and Verlag, as you know, it's a term for publisher. And I had never heard about a publisher known as ABC Verlag. So I Googled that, and in Flickr, I got some information about that. That ABC Verlag, here it is given as Verlag is equal to edition, but in some places they have given that Verlag means publisher, whatever it is. ABC was a Zurich-based publisher delivering a collection of graphic design and fine art books from 1960 to 1989. And it's quite clear that the publisher has been extinct. So I thought, let me go to the care list of journals by UGC, because they have given some list of journals which has been discontinued from the Scopus database. You can see here in the UGC list, UGC care list group 2, a list of journals which has been removed from the group 2 index in Scopus database. I just searched the database there. I have given GIS, it's not there. And again, BUS, it's also not there. That means it's still in UGC care list and UGC approved journal. Okay, I thought, let me have a check in its website itself. See, you can see in the description, in its second paragraph, the open access journal, GIS Business, is a scientific journal that includes a wide range of fields in its discipline and reports the acquisition of information about an object or phenomenon without making physical contact with the object. Don't you find something fishy there. I just thought I'll copy that part and make a search in Wikipedia. It's there. You can see remote sensing is the acquisition of the information about an object or phenomenon without making physical contact with the object. So what you can see is remote sensing has been replaced with its definition. And why on earth, I don't understand, a scholarly journal should give an elementary definition of a typical term which appear, or a core term which is appearing in its domain. So, and I found there are some other things also, like they are telling that it allows to view, analyze multiple layers of spatially related information associated with the geographic region / location. It like that. I thought I'll give I copy that part completely and paste it and search for it. And I found in my search that another journal. It's there, and the journal name is Journal of Remote Sensing and GIS from a similar domain. So it's clear they have lifted the same part from here. And I have given one more Google search. I found that same passage is appearing in another journal. And you can see this journal is known as Polar Research, and I don't know whether they themselves are confused with their name, because they have given ocean and polar research here. So I'll make another video on this later. And I found another one. You can see the last sentence in that passage, like, it publishes all concerned research findings and discoveries pertaining to the ingredients and their mode of therapeutic nature. Again, why should a GIS journal should have a term called therapeutic nature in their description? I don't understand that. So I thought I'll make a Google search for same. Like, I copied that and I found that the same passage in another place, that too in another journal, medicinal and aromatic plants. So you can see MAP is nowhere related to GIS. It's two distinct fields. And again, the same thing can be seen in another journal. That again in another thing, forest research. So you found another publisher which is predatory. So I have confirmed that this is a predatory publisher which has no idea what it deals with. And you can see the details of this journal, or the whoever it is, they don't have even the language proficiency even to give a good introduction or about its journal in its own website. Then how can they manage so much of scholarly communication received from their contributors? Now let's see about the archives of this journal. You can see the issues here. You can see the current publications here, and you can see the current publication list here. That, see, private sector lending in India, targets and guidelines by RBI, how it is related to GIS, global significance of terrestrial carbon stocks. Okay. Next is Organizational culture dimensions and employee performance in Nigerian fast food restaurants. How it is related to GIS. Again, linkage between managing liquidity and profitability Indian blue chip companies. And these are the, see, they are all PhD holders. Let me check the March-April issue of 2019. See, there are no contents here. And again, let me check the rest of its archives. Because they thought in its coverage, Scopus has told that Scopus coverage is from 2006 to present. Let us check that. It's to the now it's second page, and you can notice one thing here. The pages of 2012 was published in 2019. See, all these are published in 2019 on the very same date. That means most probably this journal might have been started its publishing in June 15, 2019. And let me see the last issue. Sorry, the first issue of this journal. You can see here. Let us see in between some issues. The January, February 2007 issue. No articles here. And let us see the volume 1, issue 1, which was released for January, February 2006. See, the volume 1, number 1, it also don't have any articles here. That means this is a predatory journal which is clearly deceiving its contributors, and it is still in Scopus database. If you don't check a journal for its authenticity, and if you publish it continuously in predatory journals, you will never gain anything for yourself or for your institution. So meet you with another video. Thank you.